not only am I going into the Hall of Fame today, but it's amazing that I get to share it with my brother, Jermaine. We came from just a small town. They call it Sunny Daisy, but where we're really from is called Bakewell. About 500 people. And tonight, this is also for Bakewell. There's a lot of great athletes came before me. And Jermaine, I had a cousin named Warwick Tellis, right? The best athlete I've ever seen. Even better than Randy Moss that I played with. And me and Jermaine, we watched so many guys come from our neighborhood, not go on to college, work 9-to-5 jobs, pouring concrete. But from the time we was about 8 or 9 years old, we was determined that we was going to go somewhere, and we was going to do something, and we was going to be somebody. And we had a lot of help along the way. My two sisters that's here tonight, Maria, Leslie, and talking about changing the culture, not just football, but education. Our cousin Duran, he ended up coming to Marshall University, was a good football player, earned his degree. My niece here tonight, Cherish, she's at MTSU. I don't know if she would have went to college if it wasn't for me and Jermaine starting it out. And I think not just football, but we're setting the standards for our kids. My son, Timmy, who's filming, my little son, Antonio, and my oldest daughter, Rosie, who was in my wife's belly here at Marshall University, which I met my wife here on campus my senior year. And I'm really not concerned about them playing sports, but I'm concerned about them getting a good education and being better than their father. You know, when you think about what is a Hall of Famer, I never thought about being a Hall of Famer. The only Hall of Famer I ever knew was Doc Hicks. She was one of my professors here at Marshall University. I would walk over to Gullison, and I was like, man, that's Doc Hicks right there. She's a Hall of Famer. But if I had to sum up what was a Hall of Famer, I would just say someone that's doing it for the team, not worrying about themselves, not worried about numbers, and then if at the end of the day it happens, then that's great. But like William said, we was all about team, and that's what it's all about. Here at Marshall and Huntington, it's got the best fans in the world. Not only for when they're cheering for you on Saturdays when you're making big plays, but like myself, after I was done, I had a brain tumor and was as low as anyone could ever be. It took like a year to recover, but it was amazing how people in this room, people in the community got behind me, helped me out. I just want to say thank you. And the last people I'd like to thank is my mom and my father. My mom passed, and she was one of the biggest supporters. You know, a mom, she always knows exactly what's going on with her son. You could just call, and she's like, what's going on? And then, you know, I could talk things out with my mom. I wish she was here to see it. And the last person I'd like to thank is my father. He'd get up early in the morning and go to work. He worked 32 years for 3M and GE, and he'd come home in that old Falcon, and I'd be out in the yard throwing the football up in the air as high as I could, and he'd be tired. He'd done work 12, 16 hours, and he'd get out and throw the football with me. We'd start out, and I'd just be running across the yard, and he'd be zipping the ball in there. And our favorite route, I used to run along the fence line. It was a go route, And he's like, go get it, son, you know, go long. And my dad wasn't able to be here tonight. He's a little ill. But Dad, I just want to let you know that I've gone on all the way to the Hall of Fame. Thank you.